have to start that. And so in December the 15th, 2015, I started Chocolate and Coffee Day for Religious Harmony. Now, the concept is so simple. Simply invite someone different to you, different religion, culture, whatever, and share a chocolate and a coffee and listen to each other's stories. Because this is when we break down barriers, when we get to know somebody else, when we hear their story and we can start walking in their shoes. Now, there is research that proves if you sit down with someone for just 1 hour, terrible differences can melt away. So, and not just to that one person, to that whole social group. So this is a really important thing. And so, chocolate and coffee break has developed from that, because do we really want to have just chocolate and coffee just once a year? No, let's bring it into our everyday life. Let's make this something we do regularly, invite someone, we listen to each other's stories and encourage them to share who they are and what is important to them. And so we've developed on that, and lots of things have come out of it. It's been shared in so many different ways, and people want to know how and why and whatever, which is why I wrote the book, put the book together, Brewing Compassion, so that people could get a bit of a guideline on how and why. And it can be used in so many different ways, not just the one-on-one person is, which is the most important thing to me, is that one-on-one connection. But there are other ways of communities and schools and social groups and volunteer organisations. I could go on and list a whole lot of different ways that chocolate and coffee breaks has been used. And so that's basically where chocolate and coffee comes from, and why I think it's so important, and why today we have Chocolate and Coffee Break, a compassionate proposition, because it is a compassionate proposition, and it's about sharing your compassion with somebody else.
There's so much more to our guest story. Full conversation is in this week's Chocolate and Coffee Break. Link in the description. Come sit with us.